Hi there everyone, I am Janica Hal together with my groupmate Sheena Francisco. So we are going to talk about pricing. Pricing is one of the most important decisions in business. So by the end of this video, you will be able to understand the concept of pricing, discuss the various pricing strategy, discuss the process of setting a price, and discuss the concept of price cuts and price increases and the reasons and impacts. Alright, let's talk about pricing in simple ways. So pricing is all about deciding how much to charge for a product or service. So think of it as the money customers pay in exchange for the benefits or satisfaction they got from what you're selling. So now, price is a big deal in business. It's actually one of the most important parts of marketing known as the marketing mix, which also include product promotion and place. So when setting a price, businesses considered a few things like manufacturing costs, competition, brand, and quality. So today, I'll be talking about pricing strategies. So how businesses set prices for their products and services. So pricing is super important because it affects profits, competitions, and customer perceptions. So let's dive in. Alright, let's talk about different pricing strategies. So basically, how businesses decide how much to charge for their products. So first, we have the cost-based pricing. So it simply means you set the price based on how much it costs and make the products plus a profit margin. So for example, if making a shirt costs 150 pesos and the business want 30% profit, so they will sell it 195 pesos. Second, we have the cost plus pricing. This one is the most common pricing strategies for retailers and manufacturers. It's very simple. First, a business calculates how much the gross cost of making the products and selling it. Costs such as transport, salaries, equipment, and inventory, rent, and etc. Then they add percentage on top to make a profit. For example, let's say a factory produces a batch of sodas worth of 20,000, which includes the cost aside from the production. If they want to earn 20% profit, they will sell it for 24,000. So third, we have the marginal cost pricing. So this strategy is different because businesses only focus on extra costs of making one more unit instead of a total cost. So for example, imagine a bakery makes 1,000 pieces of pandesal every morning. So if they decided to make 100 more, they won't count all the original costs, just the extra expenses like the flour, sugar, and labor for those additional pieces. So fourth, we have the economy pricing. So this means keeping the prices as low as possible. So for example, supermarkets sell generic rice or canned goods at lower prices than branded one. We have here the product life cycle. So pricing every product has a life cycle. So it starts, grows, matures, and eventually declines. So during the growth stage, when sales are increasing, businesses often keep price high, especially if their products is unique or high quality. As the product matures and competitors enter the market, prices may drop. Then we have the customers-based pricing. So this type of pricing is based on what customers are willing to pay. There are different strategies for this. First, we have penetration pricing. So this means setting a low price at first to attract customers. So the goal is to gain market share quickly, then gradually increase the price once people start buying. Second, we have the price skimming. Price skimming is the opposite of penetration price. Businesses start with a high price, especially if the product is new and has unique features. So early adopters, people who want the latest technology, are willing to pay more. However, competitors may release similar products, forcing price down over time. And third, we have the price discrimination, charging different prices to different customers for the same product. So for example, movie theater may change lower prices for students or seniors. So businesses do this to attract different types of buyers while maximizing profits. Then we have the temporary discounts pricing. So this includes seasonal price cuts, promotional like buy one get one free, or coupons. Then we have the competitors-based pricing. So this strategy means businesses set their prices based on what competitors charge. So they usually follow the going rate. So to stand out, they focus on things like better services or products availability instead of just price. Then we have here other strategies. First, we have the target pricing. So it commonly used by big companies like electric and gas providers or car manufacturers. So this strategy works best when companies have high investments, but it can also be risky if demand is low. Then we have the time-based pricing. So online businesses, especially airlines, use this a lot. So for example, flight tickets are cheaper when booked early but get more expensive as the departure date gets closer, all because adjusting prices based on demand. Then we have the value-based pricing. So for example, a software CD may cost little to produce, but the price is high because of its usefulness. So businesses needs to understand how much customers are willing to pay based on their needs. Then we have the product line pricing. So we have here different types of product line pricing.
The process of setting a price. Decide on the pricing goal the business chooses is the main objectives like maximizing profit, gaining customer, or positioning as a high-quality brand. Understand demand. The prices should match customer expectations. Too high and they won't buy. Too low and profit suffer. Estimating the cost. Before setting a price, a company needs to figure out how much it costs to produce, distribute, and sell the product. The goal is to cover and costs make a profit. Analyzing competitors. Businesses need to check what prices their competitors are offering. They can then decide whether to match, charge more, or charge less. Knowing competitors' pricing helps in making better decisions. Selecting a price method. The company has to pick a way to set its prices. It could be based on a cost demand or competition. The best method depends on the product, market, and customer needs. Fixing the price. The final price should consider factors like branding, competition, and how it affects others like distributors and retailers. Initiating price cuts. Too much stock. If a company has too many products and they are not selling, they lower prices to attract buyers. Strong competition. If other companies are selling similar products at lower prices, a business may also reduce prices to stay in the market. Initiating price increases. Higher cost. If materials, labor, or other costs go up, companies raises prices to keep making profits. High demand. If a company has a popular product that everyone wants, they may increase the prices since people are willing to pay more. Competitors' reactions to price changes. If one company raises prices, others may do the same, especially if costs are rising for everyone. If one company lower prices, others might follow to avoid losing customers. Some companies might ignore price changes if their goal is to build a loyal customer base rather than compete on a price. Setting the right price is very important for a business price because price isn't just about making money. It also affects how customers see the company. Business must carefully decide their pricing strategy based on the different factors like cost, demand, and competition. Sometimes companies cut prices to sell more products or compete better, while other times they increases prices to cover costs or take advantage of high demand. Competitors often react to these changes. It's either matching prices or choosing their own strategy. In the end, business must think carefully before changing prices to make sure they stay profitable and competitive.